Luce Cannon came in here earlier today, and he said that he
said y'all lying. He said he ain't telling.
But yeah, he said that
Luce tried to tell twice.
Wack,
the nigga's attorney. His attorney.
Oh,
we got him recording.
He said that the DA's offering him a year and a day. But he decided that he wasn't gonna take it because he said he decided that the wording in the paperwork in the agreement wasn't right, and he said that he wasn't gonna take it anyway because he said he's not testifying against Big U under no circumstances.
Bro, they offered that in a year and a day.
That's what we were saying.
He didn't try to tell on Big U twice. In there. Nigga, we didn't line his attorney up and make his attorney say it. That shit on the internet.
Yeah, I heard. I was in the room.
Hey, yo. Wicked100 line Luce Cannon up and Big U up, right? Of course, Luce Cannon done already told all the information. You think that Big U, with that evidence against him and Luce Cannon saying what he's saying, that Luce Cannon got some type of fight? Luce Cannon ain't got no choice but to work. He ain't even got no attorney no more. That nigga got a PD, nigga. Straight up, court-appointed attorney. He ain't even got no paid attorney no more. He ain't got no choice but to work. He got all this evidence against him. He ain't got no choice but to work. Wack lined the nigga up. Big U, he in a bad predicament because it's like everybody is pointing the finger at him. Every angle. Everybody. And he the only one ain't saying nothing. You don't hear nothing from Big U. You keep hearing from Luce Cannon. You keep hearing from Wack. You keep hearing from the niggas that's talking. If you got a case, right, you not going to talk as much as Wack and Luce Cannon talking if you not cooperating or going to cooperate. You going to be quiet and fight your case. You ain't going to want to be so loud and trying to talk about the case here and there. Nigga, you dealing with a case. But I'm telling you, Wack always trying to make it look like, he ain't doing nothing. But the whole time, he the one that's making sure certain things is public.
Yeah, Rich.
Yeah, we lined the nigga all the way up. He played like this, did all that.
Yeah, Rich posted it on his YouTube and everything and did a reaction to it because he also was saying that that there are no 6-0s on his case on him that's going to testify against Big U. He said that him and Big U is solid right now. Yeah, this what he was saying.
How you solid with a nigga that you was tormenting, nigga? Like, that's weird.
You gotta hear the audio. No, you ain't gotta hear the audio.
I mean, but shit because there's no way you're solid with a nigga that you were just attacking.
Yeah, he damn sure said that shit.
He said everything he said.
Like, he word on the street.
You just attacking the nigga.
Yeah.
The fuck you talking about? You solid with a nigga.
That's why I was confused. Like, you said all that, and y'all.
I want you to think about this too, right? This is a federal case with the government, right? The person that was right there at the table where the evidence was provided continues to talk in details of whatever his lies is about this case. That's a reason. That's because he's told to do this. He's told to try to talk here and there about the case to keep the people confused. A lot of the shit in the case is sealed. But Wack be just saying shit. He just come out and say this person is doing this is doing that to confuse people. But the government know they got the information. They got the case locked. They not going to shoot everything out there. They got the case. You think that they wasn't dotting their I's and doing what they had to do to make sure that they got this case locked when they got this nigga here talking like this all over the internet? Of course. They got this nigga talking. They got this shit locked.
Solid.
Yeah, definitely.
Did he tell you that he snitched on his brother?
I was just finna say what he said about that. He was like, "Chill." He said, "Chill." You know, he
I got the paperwork. You want the work?
He said he was like, "Tell them to put the work up." He was like, "Me and my brother was cool as we ever been."
Hey, bro, the nigga brother was just in my room yesterday.
I heard. Yeah, we heard about that.
We got some paper. Listen to me, bro. All the charges at no jumper. Hear me out. All the shit at no jumper is in his brother's name. His brother was in the penitentiary. How in the fuck you think he got his brother name? And all the niggas, they got their real names. Now, the other nigga said in the report, he only knew two names, Luce Cannon and Wack100. He didn't know the other people.
Let's just be real, right? We know that the government will do whatever they want anytime they want, right? This case with Luce Cannon outside of no jumper, the government knows that it was Luce Cannon. They know this, right? Wicked100 told them everything they needed to know. He was suspect number 4 at one time. Now he's no longer a suspect. He told them everything they need to know. So why would the government act like it's Luce Cannon's brother? This shit here is like the manipulation game. Wack playing the game, trying to confuse the people. You feel what I'm saying? Trying to confuse the people. You know, but they already know, the state know, Burbank know, they know. Luce Cannon put the video out. He admitted on YouTube, on camera, that he did it. Let's just be real. Luce Cannon did a video right after this shit happened on YouTube and explained why he did it. Now, when you listen to Wack sit there, he's talking to people that are not that intelligent, right? So he can say whatever he wants to them. But if you don't think that the state, the government doesn't have the video of Luce Cannon admitting that he was the one that committed the crime and why he did it, you tripping. Straight up. Come on now. You think they gonna say, yo, it's his brother, right? When he admitted the shit, they know the difference of these dudes. They got fingerprints. They know the difference, man. Luce Cannon admits, yo, I did this because of this, and yo, don't come playing with me. And like, they got the information, but Wack is on there just saying anything. Yeah, the brother, nigga, you the one that lined him up. You the one that had involvement in the shit outside of there. But you act like you had nothing to do with this shit. You was on audio saying, Luce Cannon, you need to do something to Travis Ford. But he was instructed by them people to do this shit. So he has to make it like he's involved all the way. The nigga gotta kick the foot. He gotta do this shit. He gotta do certain things because he's in the middle of it. Y'all seen In Too Deep? Jay Reed had to bust out the window. They gave him the fire. He had to bust. You know, he was missing on purpose, but he had to let the thing off. They watching like, yo, nigga, yo, hit that nigga. He's in the middle of it. You got to think about it, right? When Wack was out there at No Jumper, he was in the middle. He had to act all the way accordingly because he had to do what he had to do in the case. This why he not worried about the shit. We all seen the nigga kick the foot, but he not worried about that because he had to act all the way out with the shit. If he didn't act all the way out with the shit, what you think? Niggas would have been looking at him funny. So he had to. Feds put him there, boom. Of course he gonna act like this. See, if somebody that got the common sense like we got, right, was to be in front of Wack and say these things, Wack wouldn't want to talk to you. He wouldn't want to speak to you. But if you listen to him, see, the problem where people go wrong with Wack is they start listening to him. Straight up. And that's where you go wrong with a lot of people. When you start listening to the jokers that's lying to you. Wack is telling you he ain't do nothing. He ain't have a part of it, as if we didn't see the shit. Yeah, we see you kick the ball foot. But you working with the authorities, so you had to do this. You had to do these certain things. Wack told everybody when Luce Cannon jumped on the ball at the gender reveal, Wack stayed there until the police came, man. Everybody else left. Wack stayed there. Made sure he cleared his name. Now, with this situation, outside of No Jumper, he contacted them people ASAP. Yo, this is what just happened. He got to report this shit. That's the thing about his duty. That nigga has to report this shit. But at the same time, if he's in the middle of something and it go down, he's covered. Because right after it go down, he gonna report it. He gonna make sure, yo, this is what happened. But he has to play his role while he right there.
He didn't know nobody else up there. His brother was in the penitentiary, nigga, when it happened. Luce Cannon talked to the police and told them that was his brother and pointed out and gave him the names of all the other niggas.
Listen to him. Listen to what Wack is saying. Listen to him. The nigga is saying Luce Cannon talked to the police and pointed out his brother, right? This is the manipulation to try to take him out of the shit, right? Luce Cannon went on the internet and told the entire world why he did it. So if the police got the video of Luce Cannon himself telling everybody why he did it, why would they listen to him say that his brother did it? Make it make sense, though. This shit here is to spin people from his involvement of what role he had to play because he was doing work for the authorities. This is what people got to understand. This is why I break it down the way I break it down. If somebody goes to the internet and does a video and admit to committing this crime and tells you why they do this, what do you think the people are going to listen to anything he's saying? My brother did it. You already told us on video that you did it. But you got Wicked100 trying to make it look like something else to try to erase his involvement. And these people on Clubhouse don't understand that. They can't see through the BS. It's a reason why he keeps saying that Luce Cannon said it was his brother. That's a reason why. Because he wants to remove himself from the involvement. You think that the police are going to have a video of you admitting to a crime and ignore that and say, all right, you said it's your brother now. We going to go for that. That don't make no damn sense. They're going to take the evidence of you admitting to the crime and take that in account over top of you saying your brother did it. But Wack is trying to stress to the people about his brother doing it. You got to pay attention to this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really got to pay attention to this shit. It's right there. It's right there. It's to take himself out of it because he knows he's not going to be charged. He knows he was doing a service for the government. So they're not going to charge him with anything. He knows this. But now it's to confuse the people and manipulate the people so that he can still have access to the urban community to be able to get information. Because if the urban community all as a whole believes, yo, you told on this nigga, when you got some of these niggas that think he didn't, if everybody believe he told, nobody's going to want to sit down and talk with him about no criminal shit. But if he can confuse you and manipulate you, you'll still have people go talk about crimes to the nigga. They'll sit down with him and still talk about some criminal shit they did because they don't believe he really told. When in all actuality, he's the one that told everything. You just got to pay attention to this shit. You know, a nigga getting on the internet admitting to their crime, you can't come back and say my brother did it, man. It doesn't work like that. These people do this shit for a living. They do these investigations and shit for a living. This ain't no, they're not the goldfish. Straight up. The police, the FBI, they're not the goldfish at all. They're not Clubhouse. This is what they do for a living. Every day they do investigations, arrests. They do this every day of the week. But you got niggas on Clubhouse that just be seeing shit and they just go with whatever's being said to them because they don't understand the shit.
And we got all the work. I can show you the work right now. For all Luce Cannon charges is in his brother's name. Now, one of them on Luce Cannon name.
Oh yeah, I'm not disputing none of that. I'm not disputing it because he was all over the place. Yeah,
he was. Put it up right now. I'm gonna put it in the PTR. Look, all the charges, nigga, is in his brother's name. Look, here you twins. You in the penitentiary. You're in prison. I pull a stunt. Right? I pull a stunt. Now the brother, when he got out, The day he got out, he came to see me at No Jumper. I don't know if y'all remember this shit.
I want y'all to pay attention though. He's trying to make pieces of the story and put things together to try to make it sound believable. What does his brother got to do? Him coming to No Jumper, all that? Let's talk about the video that he made that the authorities had. Straight up. Wack ain't talking about that. Why isn't Wack mentioning that? He's mentioning everything else but the video that Luce Cannon made admitting to the crime. He made the video. Them people got that. And I'm going to tell you something, right? That video is mentioned in Big U's indictment, in his indictment. The video is mentioned. So if that video is mentioned in the indictment with him and Big U, you think that Burbank police don't have that video? Come on, man. But he's on here, right? Changing his voice to make these people believe something. He wants to make these people believe that Luce Cannon is telling on his brother and that he don't have nothing to do with this. You see that he never mentions himself being involved with none of this shit. It's all Luce Cannon and his IBM boys. That's all he keep talking about. That nigga kicked the foot, but he was working. He had to kick the foot. You hear me? He had to kick the foot. He was working. Smash that like button. Let's get the likes up. Hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all.
I thought he was cat.
Nah, he came up there and told you the shit.
Look, he came and tell me, ain't nothing up there. Nah, he came and told me, nah. He comes in and tell me and Adam, is that him? Yeah, go ahead. He come and tell me and Adam, yeah, the nigga Luce Cannon put the police on, right? Yeah, he told him, I'm the one did this shit at No Jumper. I'm looking at him like, man, shut the police don't know you in prison, nigga. They come to see you in prison, they can see you been in prison, right? I don't believe the nigga. Right? Put it up to y'all.
Hey, listen to his stories, man. Listen to his stories. Dude be lying all the time. This shit is all like lies. That shit crazy. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button, man. Shout out to all y'all, man. R.I.P. to Wicked100 mom, man. I got word today that Wicked100 mom passed away. Yeah, R.I.P. to his mom, man. She birthed the devil, but R.I.P. to her. You know what I'm saying? He put her in a mental institute. She couldn't talk. She was all messed up, right? But R.I.P. to her, man. Damn. Even though you birthed the damn devil, R.I.P. to his mom, man. Yeah. We gonna make sure we go ahead and put it out there. You know what I'm saying? We gonna put it out there. You know what I mean? And for his mom, we gonna make sure, since he put you in a mental institute, baby, we gonna make sure we go ham. Yeah, we gonna make sure we don't stop at all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, they sent me, baby girl. I'm here. They sent me. You know what I mean? They sent me. I got it, baby. I got it from here. I got it. Rest easy, baby. I got it from here. You know what I'm saying? Rest easy. You know what I mean? I got it from here, baby. I got it.
I don't believe the nigga. Sure enough, nigga. 3-4 months later, nigga calls me. What? I go to my PO. I have my sons with me. Nigga was say I got a warrant for the no jumper shit. So I'm like, man, get out of here. He said, nigga, look. He told me I gotta go to Pasadena court tomorrow and clear it up with the judge. Now I'm gonna put this up into my PTR right now. Now, Luce's name is Tremaine, T-R-E. His brother's name is Jermaine. Don't forget that. Now, his brother was in the penitentiary for 2 years.
And you see, right, that his focus is so laser focused on this. This is to distract everybody from his involvement. You know what I'm saying? This here is to distract everybody from his involvement. Yes. So he keeps talking about Luce Cannon telling on his brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, and I'm going to be real, right? Wicked100, right? From my understanding, right? Wicked100's dad is who he, I guess, knows as his dad, but might not really even be his dad. Straight up, you know? Yeah. Might not even really be his dad, but he knows him as his dad. You know, the bull got real issues up here. Just keeping it a buck. He felt like he wasn't wanted as a kid. Parents out there strung out. You got to understand that, right? So he brings that energy to the internet and is able to try to destroy everything he can because he feels like his life was destroyed. So of course, he's not going to care about nobody ever. He feels like his life was destroyed. He didn't have good parents. He didn't have nobody to love him at all. Nobody. He felt like nobody loved him. And he's messed up here. So of course, it's why he operates the way he operates. And he tries to take all of his anger out on everybody. He got a taste of the life being around people that are really in position. That should play on your mental too. He's chasing that. He ain't loved. Shit just, it's messed up here. You know, it's messed up. And I'm going to just be real. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button.
Now I'm going to put up. All right, here we go. How is these charges? Same no jumper charges. You're going to see the motherfucking everything, bro. In your brother's name. Nigga, we got the paperwork where the nigga, the victim, is saying he didn't know nobody. ETR. There y'all go. You see the slope. You fucking with the best. See that up top? Jermaine Williams, Jermaine. That's the brother, nigga. Luce Cannon name is Tremaine. See all the charges, look at the date. Y'all remember the day after Christmas? Look at the date. Look at the charges. Book to his brother, nigga. You told the police, nigga.
Hey, listen. They are twins, right? So, if the Burbank Police Department looks these guys up, they're twins, right? It's easy for them to put the other brother's name on there. They're twins. Their name is a T and a J, Termaine and Jermaine. It's easy for them to put the T and the J. That ain't got nothing to do with them knowing that Luce Cannon did it, the one that's in the feds. Straight up. The other brother's free. He's not in jail. He's not arrested for this. They know which one did it. This shit here is so that Wack can confuse the people. You know, the feds, they play a lot of games. They do a lot of shit. It's their game. Wack is their number one guy. You got to understand that. Wack is their number one guy when it comes to California in the gangs. He's their number one guy. When it comes to California in the gangs, Wack is the number one guy. So you got to understand this. If they got to throw a little bit of manipulation in there to cover their number one guy, of course they will. If Luce Cannon brother was who they suspected of this crime, they would have had him arrested. He would be locked up right now. He would be in jail. You understand? They know the person that did it is in the federal holding facility and he's not going anywhere. There is no rush to put his name on there. He's not going anywhere. Yeah, we can leave the brother's name right there. Ain't no rush to put Luce Cannon's name on there. But if the brother was the suspect, they would have went and locked him up. He went to no jumper. They would have grabbed him. They know how to get him. He on probation. They would have been got him. Come on now. Make it make sense. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Make it make sense. They would have been got him. They know Luce Cannon is the man. They know Luce Cannon is the suspect. He locked up. Straight up. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. They know what it is. So they ain't got to rush to take the brother's name off shit. That gives Wack a reason to manipulate the people. All right, let me manipulate him with this. Wack looks for anything to manipulate him. Come on now. Wack was on that paper as suspect number 4. Yes. Come on, man. Now he's no longer a suspect. Come on now. They didn't take Luce Cannon's brother name off there because they didn't charge Luce Cannon yet. They don't have to rush and charge him. They not rushing to charge him. But they go and charge him. Trust and believe that. Oh, he's gonna get charged. They just not rushing. They know where he at. Come on now. Let's just be real. It's plenty of people that sit in jail and do time for another crime, and bam, they pop up, new charges. See, the only thing about this situation is we know this. There's plenty of people that has been locked up and that are locked up right now in the state feds. They got another case to charge them with. They know they're not going nowhere. Straight up. Listen, my brother was locked up for a shooting charge. Before he was about to get out, they charged him with a homicide. They knew they was going to charge him with the homicide. Nobody else knew, but they knew. The difference with this case is we all know about the case. It's plenty of people that be in the situation that got another case that they're going to be charged with in due time. They're going to charge Luce Cannon. They got the evidence. The video's out there. He's on the video. Luce Cannon brother was locked up at the time. They have all the evidence to charge him. That's a fact. So what Wack is doing right now, he's trying to deflect this shit.
That was your brother, not you. You all thought, if you look at the bottom right, you see 3 co-defendants. You also told them who them people's names was. Didn't nobody know. I didn't even know the nigga's name.
That's a lie. Wack knew all their names. He hung out with them. He got them to go on different platforms to talk. Wack knew all of their names. This is a fact. But he's saying anything. It's to try to cover himself. This is why I'm telling you, Wack is the police. Straight up. Dude is the police, man. Yeah. Just straight up. You know, that shit that he be trying to pull, and it's like he get on there and he be telling these people stories and shit, but the whole time he's lying. He trying to cover of who he really is. Nigga, you got to stand on what you are, bro. Yeah. This is why he's not going to go back and forth with me. Nigga, I will run this shit and talk about this right here. Just this. He don't want that. That nigga don't want that at all.
We got all they warrant paperwork too. $1.15 million bond. So how did that no jumper shit get in your brother name, nigga? The victim didn't do it. He don't know your brother. You told him people. You just look at it up top, nigga. I can't make this shit up.
Yeah, that's wild.
Look at the date. Look at the shit. Assault with a deadly weapon. Y'all watch the video.
Well, I don't know what the hell Luce Cannon was in here talking about. Just
Yeah, you know that nigga
that nigga is a liar.
Well, a liar, you gonna lie about everything.
Also liar.
He said Brick Baby. He said Brick Baby solid. He said Brick Baby ain't telling them nothing. And
Brick Baby just went on the thing today. Bro, ain't no for one, him and Big U ain't on the same floor.
Oh, the Wack, he talked about that. He said the reason why they moved him and Big U off of that floor was because they were too powerful.
Too much power.
They were too powerful.
Big U baby killed that nigga. I don't think Big U that forgiving to let you run his name through the dirt. And then you went to hell, bro.
He said they had too much
What you mean, bro?
He said they had too
Y'all
much power.
This nigga tried to tell on Big U twice. The first time was the murder of Money Mike. When he had his bitch before she left, he hit me talking about the video. I'm like, the video been out. I can go find it. But he's saying Big U telling on him and trying to put that murder on him. But if he can get a hold of the video, he can prove he ain't had nothing to do with it, right? So I'm scratching my head like, this don't make sense. I go find the video. I sent it to the bitch. I'll wait about a week, okay? What happened? Oh, he got it. We sent it to the attorney. We're just waiting so they can clear it up with the AUSA, right? I put Ghost on the case, bro. I said, hey, y'all go into federal shit, find his attorney's information, and let me know. They say, Wack, we got it. I said, Ghost, you gonna call the attorney, record him. Tell the attorney you're the one that sent in the video to the wife. Tell the attorney you have the video with the audio, and you just want to know what their angle is. The attorney said, well, we're trying to use the video to cooperate in order to get Luce Cannon out. Ghost says, so if I bring you this video with the audio, the guy without it, do I have to get on the stand? No. We need it to look like they come from Luce Cannon so we can get amnesty. We got to this. Remember when academics said Luce Cannon attorneys in a cease and desist?
Pay attention to how much Wack is invested in convincing people about what he's trying to say.
Yep.
Right. This where he up at. The wife come on there and said, that's fake, Wack, them making up fake recording. But then the cease and desist says, I was recorded without my knowledge. So which one is it, nigga?
Yeah, he said that today. He was like, no, that's that dude that be over there in Big Chuck room. He run fake paperwork. He was like, he said Ghost.
No, nigga, no.
That shit.
He said,
hey,
Ghost.
Bro, the recording is his attorney. He locked the attorney up and made the attorney think he was speaking to the mother that was providing the video for the murder. Now, I know what he was attempting to do. I know, because I know what's going on. I said, oh, you was going to try to use that to get out and give him the information on. I get it, right? We blew that cover. Then he came with some more shit. Lined the attorney dumbass up once again on the recording. All this is on the internet.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about how in the your brother got your charges. How could that be when he was in the penitentiary? It would have took you talking to them, pointing out, saying, that's not you, that's my brother. Which in federal court, he made the statement during his bail hearing, all those charges belong to my brother. You can set it on the record.
That's another charge, right? That nigga's a
and IBM was in here was saying, no, he said,
IBM ain't never met Luce Cannon a day in his life.
Okay, I'm on mute.
IBM lives in Texas. He has never seen Luce Cannon physically. He met Luce Cannon in my goo, nigga, because I wouldn't talk to him. He started DMing Luce, and Luce started talking to him like he do everybody else. He's never seen that man in person a day in his life.
Okay, because see, he was given the impression that they were hella close, and he said that that nigga IBM, he said what did he say? He said that Luce Cannon brother was like a smoker, like drugged out.
No, he ain't. No, he ain't. Don't know Luce Cannon. That nigga ain't no smoker. That nigga helped his guys to join. He ain't no dummy. That nigga probably about 6'2", about 220. He ain't no smart. Ain't nothing. I've seen that nigga in person 4-5 times.
For sure. So in your opinion and your knowledge on this, there's no way they could have offered him a year and a day.
Bro, they just subpoenaed his wife to take the stand on him. She got all the phone records and the videos, my nigga.
Wow.
She just put up a subpoena the other day saying I will be taking the stand testifying.
So Luce Cannon was just popping it.
He ain't lying. He a liar, nigga.
How could you
How could you believe that a nigga gonna stay solid when he sat right there next to Wack and basically shit.
He tortured Big U.
I know he a piece of shit. I know he a piece of shit. I was just listening to the nigga like, where we going here?
Nah, I know.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I'm saying the public, niggas will really sit here and debate and wonder about this shit. Like,
y'all listen to the nigga go in on the nigga like every day.